Fishermen, hikers, and unsuspecting individuals have faced close calls with creatures beyond imagination. The unexpected moments when these terrifying beings appeared will leave you questioning what's lurking in the shadows. Get ready for a wild ride of fear and mystery.
Oh my god! My head.
Driving home after a long day, a woman spotted something chilling perched on a tree branch above a busy road. It had large wings, a lean, skeletal body, and horn-like outgrowths on its head. Before she could process what she was seeing, the creature jumped and flew away, disappearing into the night sky. The sight left her horrified. Was it an undiscovered bird species or something otherworldly? Whatever it was, this brief encounter was enough to haunt her thoughts for days. Dragon sighting. A group of hikers exploring the mountains came across something astonishing. A creature that appeared to be a dragon flapping its wings in the distance. Captivated by what they saw, they zoomed in with their cameras, capturing what seemed like a mythical beast come to life. Some believe they stumbled upon a hidden dragon mountain, a haven for these legendary creatures, long thought to exist only in stories. However, skeptics argue it might have been a cleverly designed statue for tourists. Cliffside demon. While traveling through the mountains at night, a man spotted something unsettling perched on the edge of a cliff. Upon zooming in, he noticed the creature resembled a demon, its body eerily matching ancient descriptions. But the real shock came when wings suddenly appeared on its back. To make things even more bizarre, the creature appeared to be pulling something from its mouth, adding an extra layer of mystery to the scene. Was it a mythical demon, or is there something far stranger lurking in those mountains? This eerie sight left everyone questioning the truth behind what was captured on camera. Giant spider. Late at night on an empty road, a driver's peaceful journey took a terrifying turn. Out of nowhere, a giant spider darted across the road, moving faster than anyone could imagine. Its multiple long legs propelled it out of view in seconds, leaving the driver shaken and horrified. The sight of this massive arachnid was straight out of a nightmare. For those already afraid of spiders, this encounter might just solidify those fears. One thing's for sure, this creature is best left in the shadows, far from human reach. Brazilian Dogman. Deep in the dark forests of Brazil, a group of tourists stumbled upon something out of a nightmare, the Brazilian Dogman. This eerie creature stood upright like a human, but had a furry body and glowing eyes that pierced through the darkness. Hidden in the bushes, it watched the intruders carefully, as if warning them to leave. Realizing their mistake, the group quickly filmed the strange encounter and fled the area. Some places, like this shadowy forest, hold secrets better left untouched. This experience is one they won't be forgetting anytime soon. Hairy mystery. In the corner of a building, people stumbled upon something straight out of folklore. A creature with a human-like face, a furry body, short limbs, and long claws. Curled up and seemingly asleep, it exuded an unsettling aura. Speculations ran wild, with some claiming it was a stranded alien shapeshifter frozen in its transformation, while others whispered about the mythical Nagual, said to resemble this very being. The mystery remains unsolved. But one thing is certain, this chilling discovery left the witnesses utterly baffled. Gnome burglar. A group of friends, busy practicing their football juggling skills, experienced a spine-tingling moment that left them speechless. While filming their session, the creaking sound of a door caught their attention. To their surprise, a small gnome dressed in black sneaked into the room and darted toward the next one. The gnome, clearly trying to avoid detection, was immediately spotted by the boys, who froze in shock. Realizing its stealth attempt had failed, the mysterious figure quickly vanished out of sight. The chilling encounter turned what was meant to be a fun activity into an unforgettable, eerie experience. Surprise, sure. A Reddit video of a girl feeding turtles started as something wholesome. She tossed bread to the turtles, smiling at their eager response. But the peaceful moment turned chaotic in seconds. Out of nowhere, a massive sea creature surged from behind her, lunging at a fish nearby. Fortunately, it missed its prey, but the sudden movement startled the girl, who backed away in fear. The internet exploded with theories. Some claimed it resembled a giant lizard, while others believed it might be the legendary Loch Ness Monster. Whatever it was, it transformed a simple act of kindness into an unforgettable and mysterious encounter. Werewolf encounter. While hunting deep in the Brazilian woods, a group of hunters stumbled upon a chilling sight. A creature resembling a wild werewolf, with a wolf-like face, sharp teeth, and a thick, furry body. It appeared motionless, but the hunters weren't taking any chances. Cautiously, they approached, filming the entire incident for safety. Their nerves were on edge, knowing this encounter could go horribly wrong at a moment. The eerie sight left them questioning whether they had just witnessed something otherworldly, or if it was something far more dangerous lurking in those dark woods. Hunter's Night. Deep in the woods, a hunter staying overnight found himself face to face with something truly unnerving. Awoken by strange noises, he followed the sound, camera in hand, and stumbled upon a lean, eerie creature hiding behind debris. It had large ears, small eyes, and a spindly frame, unlike anything he had seen before. Terrified, the hunter fled the area, unwilling to investigate further. While some believe it was just a trick of the light, others speculate this could have been a mythical figure, perhaps even resembling Dobby from Harry Potter. Was it a coincidence or something out of this world? The chilling sight remains unexplained. Telephone tower dragon. In a different part of the United States, another dragon made an appearance, this time perched on top of a telephone tower. A man just happened to have his camera ready and managed to capture a brief glimpse of this majestic creature. With massive wings stretching out gracefully, the dragon flew off before the video could capture much more. Interestingly, the people nearby, riding bikes and driving cars, seemed completely oblivious to the massive creature soaring overhead. This bizarre encounter not only leaves us wondering about the rarity of such creatures, but also how often they might pass unnoticed in our busy world. Tree lurker.
Wow.
Big apples. Very big apples.
Playing in the backyard with his daughters, one man had an encounter that would leave anyone in shock. What started as a curious observation by his daughter, thinking she spotted an insect, turned out to be something far stranger. As they moved closer, they saw a small humanoid creature perched on a tree with insect-like wings. Before they could react, the creature quickly flew toward them, causing a wave of panic as they fled in fear. The eerie encounter left them wondering what kind of being they had just witnessed, leaving more questions than answers.
Oh my god.
A snap away.
Dangerous animal.
Wildlife photography can get dangerously real, as this photographer learned the hard way. Sitting by a river, he was snapping photos of crocodiles when he asked his friend to toss meat into the water for the perfect shot. The crocs rushed for the treat, except one who locked its eyes on him instead. A second piece of meat was thrown, but this time, the predator lunged straight at him. The croc missed by a hair, leaving the photographer shaken but unharmed. It was a heart-pounding encounter he won't forget, and likely a lesson to avoid taking such risks again. Folklore caught. For years, the Sigbin, a terrifying creature from Philippine folklore, was thought to be a myth. But recently, a shocking video emerged from Cebu showing this bizarre animal captured and caged. It had long, spindly limbs, short, pointed horns, and sharp teeth, giving it a sinister appearance. While its behavior toward humans remains uncertain, locals suspect it's behind livestock vanishing from barns. The footage has reignited fears, with many worried this elusive predator might pose a danger not just to animals, but to people as well. Could this truly be the Sigbin of legend, or is it something else entirely? Desert encounter. Deserts are notorious for their eerie isolation and the secrets they hold, with warnings often given not to travel through them at night. But when two Saudi Arabian policemen were patrolling a desolate area, they encountered something that chilled them to the bone: a strange, supernatural figure standing by the roadside. The creature had long hair covering its face and was dressed in white. As the policemen attempted to drive away, their car began malfunctioning, barely moving. The creature slowly approached them, heightening the tension. This unnerving event left them wondering if desert nights held more than just danger. They might harbor the unknown. Baiting yourself. On a calm day by the riverbank, a young village boy tried an unusual fishing technique, using a live lizard tied to a rope as bait. At first, it seemed like a harmless experiment, but things quickly turned wild. Out of nowhere, the water erupted in a massive wave as a giant fish emerged. The enormous creature snatched the lizard in an instant, leaving the boy stunned and soaked by the splash. The sheer size and speed of the fish left no doubt. This was no ordinary catch. It's a scene straight out of a folk tale, reminding us of the untamed mysteries lurking beneath the water's surface. Roof anomaly. On the afternoon of January 9th, 2021, in Nicaragua, a young man recording a basketball game witnessed something straight out of a nightmare. His camera caught sight of a massive insect crawling on the roof of a nearby building. This creature had a large, prominent head, numerous legs, and an unsettling body that didn't resemble anything from the natural world. It seemed almost mythical, as if it had stepped out of a legend. Before anyone could take a closer look, the insect disappeared over the edge of the roof, possibly seeking a hiding spot. The bizarre event left onlookers stunned. Bat dragon. Dragons, once thought to be purely mythological, are far more real than anyone imagined. A video taken in the United States caught an incredible sight: a bat dragon soaring through the skies. With angular wings and bat-like texture, this creature was clearly not a bat, nor was it anything anyone had seen before. The cameraman struggled to keep the mythical creature in the frame as it vanished behind a home. This surprising footage proves that dragons are real, and perhaps they're not as fierce and terrifying as legends have portrayed. Who knows how many other mythical creatures might still be out there? Winged beings. Two radiant winged creatures were caught on camera taking off from what looks like a church rooftop. Their glowing white forms and smooth movements don't resemble any birds known to science. As the camera zooms in, the creatures gracefully ascend higher into the sky until vanishing into the distance. The ethereal beauty of these beings has sparked endless speculation. Are they celestial entities or something else entirely? Let me know in the comments. Desert encounter. While working in a desert field in Mexico, two friends experienced a terrifying encounter with a small, winged humanoid. It appeared suddenly, hovering above their heads. At first, they froze in shock. But fear escalated as the creature turned and followed one of them. The man sprinted, his friend close behind, abandoning the scene and cutting the video short. What happened after remains unknown, but this unsettling moment continues to baffle those who have seen the footage. Lost Era Monster. While standing by a river, one man was taken aback by an unexpected sight. A massive sea lobster moving through the water. With muddy gray coloring and piercing red eyes, the lobster's gigantic claws and legs were hard to miss. It resembled a sea monster rather than the lobsters typically found in kitchens. The size of the creature left him wondering just how valuable such a monster would be if caught. It's safe to say, this is no ordinary lobster, and it certainly doesn't belong in a river. Massive myth. A group of friends had the fright of their lives when a gigantic insect suddenly appeared, flying unnervingly close to them. With its many legs and rapidly flapping wings, it didn't look like anything from the natural world. The sheer size and strange movements gave it an almost paranormal quality. As panic set in, the group shouted loudly, hoping to drive it away. The insect eventually took off, leaving them unharmed, but deeply shaken. Horned snake. While exploring abandoned ruins, a man stumbled upon something unbelievable. A snake with 2 long horns on its head. It wasn't just any serpent. Many believe this could be the mythical Cerastes, a legendary creature from Greek mythology. The man managed to capture the eerie encounter on video, sparking awe and intrigue online. How could such a creature remain hidden for centuries? This sighting left everyone wondering what other myths might still roam the earth unnoticed. Dwarf chaos. A dashcam captured a bizarre and unsettling moment involving mythical dwarfs. The footage shows a man opening the trunk of a parked car, only for a small figure to leap onto his head, forcing him onto the hood of another vehicle. Nearby, flailing legs from another man suggest he too was battling an unexpected dwarf encounter. Dwarfs are often seen as friendly in myths, but this encounter paints a darker, creepier picture. What sparked this chaos is unclear, but the eerie scene has left viewers spooked. Sky Devils. At a lively carnival in San Pedro, drones scanning the festivities caught a chilling sight. High above, smoky, winged figures soared through the sky. These creatures were too massive to be any known birds and seemed to vanish into thin air before anyone could investigate. Some speculate these were sky devils, supernatural beings avoiding detection. Others are simply puzzled by the strange footage. Whatever the truth, the mysterious shapes remain unexplained. Chapel Mystery. In 2015, outside a chapel, a man witnessed something straight out of folklore. He captured a surreal moment on his phone. A chapel tower window burst open, releasing a winged creature with a human-like form. Its massive wings gave it an otherworldly appearance, leaving both the man and nearby bystanders stunned. The strange event has left people wondering what lies hidden within that chapel, shrouding it in an eerie mystery that persists to this day. Mysterious sea creature. This man was enjoying a peaceful vacation by the shore when he stumbled upon something bizarre lying among the rocks. As he cautiously approached, the creature suddenly moved, revealing a large, fish-like tail that flapped with incredible force. Its appearance was unlike anything he had ever encountered, leaving him stunned. Before he could react, the strange being leaped back into the ocean, vanishing into the depths. The mystery of what lies beneath the waves continues to captivate and baffle those who hear this story. Juvenile Bigfoot. A man captured footage of a creature many believe to be a juvenile Bigfoot. The figure stood upright, with a furry body and an intimidating presence. Locals were quick to identify it as the elusive Bigfoot, a mythical creature rarely seen. With sharp claws and unpredictable behavior, this encounter was anything but ordinary. It's uncertain what happened next, but one can only hope the man left the area quickly. The brief sighting has reignited debates about the existence of this legendary creature, sending chills down the spines of many. Descending gargoyle. Gargoyles, those mythical beings often seen in Gothic architecture, may not be just decorative legends. In this jaw-dropping video, a man filming the sky caught something extraordinary. Among the clouds, you can clearly spot an angel-like gargoyle perched on what appears to be a wall. But that's not all. Watch closely, and you'll notice a humanoid gargoyle with long wings flying upward. Its graceful yet eerie ascent lasts only a second before it vanishes behind the clouds. The fleeting moment has sparked debates about whether gargoyles could be more than just the product of human imagination. Predated predator. In 2019, a Chinese trawler accidentally caught one of the largest great white sharks ever documented. This enormous female shark, estimated at 6.5 meters long and over 3,000 kilograms in weight, rivaled the size of an orca. Known scientifically as Carcharodon carcharius, this majestic predator stunned the crew, who couldn't resist taking celebratory pictures as they posed atop the shark. Though awe-inspiring, the capture raises concerns about overfishing. Scientists suspect that great whites used to grow even larger before human activities began affecting their population. This shark serves as a stark reminder of the ocean's once mighty giants. Blue marlin battle. The sea raged with strong waves as 4 fishermen faced off against a mighty blue marlin. With every pull of the line, the massive fish fought back, thrashing against their efforts. The tension was palpable as the group worked in unison, using every ounce of strength to reel it in. The struggle seemed endless, but their determination never wavered. After what felt like a battle of endurance, the fishermen finally succeeded, hauling the enormous marlin aboard. It was a moment of triumph over the raw power of the ocean, proving the unyielding spirit of those who dare to challenge its giants. Chilling lake discovery.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
While exploring a quiet lake, a man stumbled upon a sight that sent shivers down his spine. Floating before him was an object wrapped tightly in a bag. The unsettling discovery left him frozen with fear as he attempted to lift the bag. To his shock, it was impossibly heavy, leaving him unable to move it.
It's so heavy!
The grim scene was haunting, raising questions about how it ended up in the lake. The mystery of the bag remains unsolved, leaving an air of dread for those who dare to wonder what secrets the water might hold.
What the heck? What should we do here?
Legendary. Great. 7 years ago, southern Australian waters became the stage for an extraordinary event. A fishing crew captured a colossal great white shark weighing over 2 tons. Measuring nearly 6 meters long, this ancient predator dwarfed the boat, its massive head resting on the side as the crew braved stormy weather. The waves grew fierce, flooding the deck and turning the situation critical. This shark, likely around 80 years old, was believed to be one of the last of its kind, a relic of a time when giants ruled the ocean. Today, this awe-inspiring creature is preserved in a glass box, a bittersweet reminder of a majestic era fading into history. Bizarre trout encounter. While fishing in New Zealand, a group reeled in something truly extraordinary, a trout unlike any they'd seen before. This peculiar fish had no upper jaw, and its elongated lower jaw gave it an otherworldly appearance. The fishermen were stunned by its strange and rare features, realizing they had encountered something incredibly unique. Rather than keeping it, they chose to release it back into the wild, giving the remarkable creature a chance to thrive. For the group, this rare encounter became a story they'd never forget, a glimpse into nature's endless surprises. Uncanny beast. A woman's quiet evening turned terrifying when she spotted an eerie creature outside her home. Its body was oddly long and triangular, with a short tail, and it moved in a peculiar, unsettling way. To her shock, it suddenly leapt onto the roof and vanished from sight. Though it didn't approach her, the encounter left her shaken, questioning what might have happened if it had. Sometimes, even the safest places hold unsettling surprises that leave us looking over our shoulders. Elf encounter. A teenager was taking a walk in his garden when something straight out of folklore happened. A tiny figure peeked out from behind a pot. This creature wore a tall, pointed hat, giving it the unmistakable look of an elf. It seemed like a scene from a storybook, leaving him frozen in shock. Luckily, he caught the moment on camera. Without this footage, who would have believed such an incredible sight? Moments like these blur the line between myth and reality. Mermaid discovery. Some fishermen thought they'd hit the jackpot with a big catch, but their excitement quickly turned to disbelief. As they emptied their net, they found a juvenile mermaid inside. This mysterious creature had a human-like upper body, fused fingers, and a fish-like tail. Its skin was scaly, with gills on its abdomen and webbed features on its head and limbs. This surreal sight left the fishermen stunned, bringing tales of mythical sea creatures into the real world. The ocean clearly holds more secrets than we can imagine. Horned creature. While enjoying a peaceful sunset in a sprawling grassland, a man noticed something unusual near a transmission tower. A creature, unlike anything he had ever seen before, had horns and appeared to be hiding in the bushes. It cautiously peeked out, as if checking whether it had been spotted, before retreating back into its hiding place. The man's curiosity was piqued, and the eerie sight left him wondering what this creature could be. Could it be a mythical being trying to stay hidden, or is there a more rational explanation for this strange encounter? Either way, it left an unforgettable impression. Mythical find. Following a powerful storm in South Africa, a man made a shocking discovery in the jungle. A massive Inkanyamba, a creature from ancient folklore. This beast had sharp claws, a pointed tail, and spikes running down its back, resembling a dragon-like entity. The Inkanyamba was once a terrifying figure in local myths, believed to have vanished long ago. But after the storm, this feared creature was found lifeless in the jungle. The man couldn't help but wonder, how many more of these ancient creatures still remain hidden in the shadows, waiting to be rediscovered? Pegasus sighting. In a remote jungle, a tourist stumbled upon an unbelievable sight. Pegasus, the mythical flying horses. These stunning creatures were not just the stuff of legends, but were real and seemingly friendly. The man approached one of them and, to his amazement, was able to pet it. The Pegasus had large, powerful wings and could soar high into the sky. For a brief moment, it felt like stepping into a world of myth and magic. This incredible footage has raised questions about how many other legendary creatures might still exist in the world, hidden away in forgotten corners. The Snallisgan. What appeared to be an ordinary snake turned out to be far from it. This bizarre creature, known as the Snallisgan, has a long, snake-like body, but with distinct limbs near its upper body. While it's not clear whether the creature is venomous, its unsettling presence speaks for itself. Even more terrifying is the myth surrounding the Snallisgan. It can regenerate lost body parts, making it an almost indestructible creature. A hybrid of snakes and lizards, this mythical reptile remains an enigma, leaving us wondering what other creatures could be hiding in the depths of our world. Mystery fish. A video surfaced online showing a strange green-colored fish in a muddy pond. It remained eerily still, with only its tail visible. The person filming touched the fish, but it didn't react much, adding to the mystery. Many viewers immediately speculated it was an arapaima, famous for its size and unusual look. The footage sparked intense debate, with people analyzing its size and stillness. Was it really an arapaima, or was something else lurking beneath the surface? This enigmatic fish has captured the attention of many, leaving the mystery unsolved for now. Shocking encounter. Electric eels are already terrifying creatures, capable of producing 860 volts to stun their prey or defend themselves. In this surprising video, an alligator made the dangerous mistake of attacking one. Expecting an easy meal, the alligator was shocked when the eel unleashed its electric defense. The alligator quickly realized its error as it was stunned by the powerful jolt. This incredible encounter shows that even the strongest predators should never underestimate their prey, especially when it has the power to deliver a shocking surprise. Giant fish battle.
Now!
A fisherman found himself in a risky situation when he hooked a fish so large that his safety was on the line. The fish was about 6 feet long, roughly the size of a human, with teeth resembling a shark's. Determined not to let it escape, the fisherman waded into the water while still holding the rod. After a tense and exhausting struggle, he succeeded in catching the giant fish. The battle was tough, but the fisherman's resolve paid off, and he managed to reel in this massive catch.
That is a big fish. They do exist, the goods do exist.
Rossi Showdown.
Oh, yeah. There he is then.
In the crystal clear waters of the Pacific Ocean, a fisherman and his team embarked on a battle with a mighty humphead Maori Rasa. This fish was no easy catch, fighting fiercely against every move. It splashed and pulled with incredible strength, but the fisherman refused to give up. After a grueling struggle, he managed to pull the giant Rasa in. The moment they saw their prize, the team erupted in cheers, knowing that the hard-fought battle had been worth it for this rare and majestic fish.
Incredible, guys.
Look at the size of his lips, though.
That's massive, right?
Shark encounter. A group of scuba divers were exploring the deep blue ocean when one diver noticed something alarming approaching. As the creature came closer, she quickly realized it was a massive shark heading straight toward her. The shark lunged, mouth wide open, attempting an attack. In a split second, the diver managed to dodge the strike and narrowly escaped unharmed. This terrifying close call serves as a reminder to always stay alert and aware of your surroundings. After this heart-stopping encounter, that diver will certainly be more cautious before diving again.
Wow. Holy crap.
Subscribers pick. This footage was filmed by a 28-year-old man who was searching for his dog that ran after something. It was pitch black, and in that darkness, camera caught a strange white creature lurking on the side of a tree. The flashlight clearly captured its unusually thin but large arms as it was crawling on top of something. Either that is a boulder or its prey. But the cameraman got scared encountering this, so he turned his light off and ran back home. Luckily, he found his dog on the porch with its tail between its legs. Maybe the dog also encountered this same creepy creature. Thank you for watching.